Clear Eyes, Full Hearts, Can't Lose means many, many things to me. And everybody who was involved with our show will always, I think, hold that very dear because obviously it was a very important aspect to our show. I think it was thematically the heartbeat of our show, and and more importantly than that, it really did impact people, audience members, and it was interesting the process. As the show was on the air for a little while, and people always talked about our show was, it didn't really get great ratings, and people weren't watching, and all these kinds of things. And we were sort of in this little bubble in Austin, Texas, and we really didn't care. We just felt every year we got to go back and do another season, we felt thrilled and so fortunate. Um, but we did start, gradually you start to realize that people are being impacted in various ways, and I'll never forget the first person that I met, and I say that because I have subsequently met several people in this situation who had cancer, and had tattooed it to their arm, and they had really taken that on as a way to remain strong as they were fighting the cancer. And um, at this point now, I've heard so many stories like that it almost feels like, yeah, well, of course. But I'll never forget the first time I had met somebody and that it had impacted them to such a profound way, and that felt really meaningful to me and to everybody. Um, and and I think that it's something. It is sort of a phrase now that gets tossed around a lot, and I am aware of several different political campaigns using it. I'm aware that Barack Obama has also definitely used it once or twice. Um, and in the case of Mitt Romney, I think that it was a very political time, and it's sort of I think at the time, knowing the it felt like it was not necessarily being used in the way that it was intended, and it felt like it had been sort of co-opted. So Sarah Aubrey, who I mentioned before, executive producer, and Pete Berg's producing partner, and I sort of tried to just write a letter articulating how we felt, particularly the women of Dillon, Texas, would looked at that saying, and how we felt that they looked at their lives and what they wanted from their lives and the opportunities that they want. And so it was interesting to be able to do that.